Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lehman. So, before I start anything, because today is going to be a very special day, guys. This is going to be a very short video. I will let you guys know that tomorrow the fashion video for the second one of the doll series will be going out. You will, however, in here get to see one of the dolls fashion because right now this video right here isn't about all of that. It's actually about a question I wanted to ask the doll community because I have never faced an issue like this before. It is very weird and I have tried everything, but for some reason nothing seems to be working for this girl. So one of my dolls, for some strange reason, and it's weird. It's changing color, and I'm not talking about just color. I'm not talking about the body or anything. It's well, I know it sounds weird. It's the tip of her nose, and I have never seen anything like this before in my entire life. I've heard of dolls that change color, like I know that the older Monster High dolls, if you leave them in uh in heat too long or something like that, the glue in the head will melt, and it has been known to turn the plastic yellow. And this goes for all those dolls. It doesn't matter which one you have. Yeah, you got a chance for that. That's one of the reasons why I check on my big 17-inch Monster High dolls every couple of months. I've had dolls that have turned white. And you guys know when it comes to my 3-foot Barbies, I keep them out of the sunlight because they have a tendency, if you do not keep them out of the sunlight, for some weird reason, the Caucasian skin one will literally turn color. And I had one that went so bad as she didn't just turn color, her whole body stained, and it was gotten to the point where she could not be seen in any photos if I have to. So the only thing I can do for them is to take them and paint them a different color. And I don't want to paint all my Caucasians brown skin. So I ended up turning her into Nynx. You guys remember my Halloween repaint of Year Out of Last, Nynx. So, but this girl here is not a 3-foot Barbie. She's actually my very first dream fairy. And I'm gonna ask everybody who owns one of these from when they first came out did your dolls do that too? Because for some weird reason, the tip of her nose is changing color. And I have no idea what is going on here. She's starting to look like Rodolfo, the black nosed reindeer. And I'm gonna show you guys what I mean. And that's this one. And yes, she is dressed for Christmas. You're not gonna really get to see anything when it comes down to it, but because I really don't want to have to redo her, but if I have to, I do have a spare a head that goes on these bodies here at the house. But I'm going to show you what I mean. If you look closely at her nose, the tip of her nose is changing color. And I don't know what is causing that. And I've tried everything to get rid of it. Some people say it's a stain or something, but I don't believe it's a stain. I think it's something else. I think it may be a flaw in her plastic. And believe me, what you see in the camera is it looks lighter. It's because of the light on it. But I'm telling you, when I look at her, it is very noticeable. It's a darkish, grayish thing. And I've noticed that I noticed that last year when I finally got her body back and put her back on a new body. I noticed that as the last 2.5 years, it's gotten darker. It's getting darker every time I come on here. Every time I see her, that's the first place my eyes go, at that tip of her nose. And I have never seen that. I don't know if anybody has ever had that issue with this doll, but for some weird reason, there's a black stain. It's getting darker. And that when I first got her, when I first saw it, I thought that maybe it was a stain and I had to clean her. So I cleaned her, I washed her. I even put that stuff on there, what is it called? That stuff for stains. And I thought maybe I accidentally put a piece of marker on her, or maybe a piece of clothing had stained her. But guys, no, it's getting worse. And when it comes, when as it getting worse, I've even noticed it's starting to come right here on her chin. It's getting every single year. It gets darker and darker, and this is the darkest it has gotten in the last couple of years. And it's getting worse, guys. I'm worried. I have no idea what to do about this. And I have tried everything. I've even tried acetone. Does not work. It will not clean it off. It looks like it may be inside of the plastic itself. It's the plastic itself. So I wanted to know if anybody who owns this doll, one of these dolls like this, did you guys have the same problem? Because I have never seen a doll change color like that before. I mean, her nose is literally a whole different tone from her face. It looks like it's gray. And it's not just the tip, it's all the way around where the nostrils are, all that. It's a dark gray. And I have no idea what causes that. This is the first time I have ever seen a doll that literally changes color right in front of me. And I've been watching her for months and months and months. Every last year, I just gave her back her body a couple of years ago. What was it like? I think it was the last year I gave her back her body because her body was damaged anyway, and I ended up using for another doll. But it's weird. And guys, I have taken this doll head off multiple times, trying to see if maybe something was up in there or something. There's nothing there. There is nothing in her nose cavity or anything up in there. In fact, the nose cavity isn't even carved out like the same way. I have no idea what is going on with her nose, but I think it may be the plastic. I'm not sure. So I may have to pull her whole head. And believe me, guys, she's my very first dream fairy, and I don't want to do that. I will first, actually, what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to repaint the nose and see if it works. That means I'm going to have to work diligently to get her, um, skin tone just right. But yeah, and this is what I'm talking about, guys. And you can see it too. You see it? It's like a dark stain. I don't know what that is. I have never had a doll do that. I mean, I've seen Monster High dolls, and I've seen other dolls. Their skin have gone lighter or turned yellow or something from the glue. But I've never heard of a doll going dark on you. A white doll going dark on you. And it's so strange. So every time I look at her, my eyes go to that spot right there on the nose. And believe me, y'all, I absolutely love this doll. I absolutely love her face mold. And she's so pretty. And I already know that trying to buy her head again will be very stupid expensive because they only sell the head with the doll. So, but I do have a replacement head here. And if this continues to get any worse than what it is, I am planning on next year is just removing this head. That means I'll lose the hair because her hair is rooted. It's not a wig. Her hair is actually rooted, guys. It's actually rooted. So rooted like a Barbie doll. She's like a big ass Barbie. Seriously, I absolutely love her, and she was always one of my favorites. But I don't know what is going on with her nose, and it gets darker every single year. And I'm scared that one day I'm going to wake up and it's going to be black. So I have no idea what this is. And it may be a blemish or something in the plastic itself. So let me know if you guys have ever faced this issue where a part of your doll just starts turning a darker color. I have never, I've heard them going white and yellow, but I've never heard of them going black on the tips. And like I said, guys, this is not a stain. Believe me, I have washed this doll 50 times. Not a stain. I even came in with some acetone. Not a stain. Acetone did not get rid of it. In fact, it's still there. All acetone did was show that it was really there. So I'm thinking that it may be in the plastic itself. And it's her whole tip part of her nose. And it's literally changing color. So I'm thinking that it may be a mold issue. Where something or something dark got into the mold, and as the years have gone by, her outer skin here is getting lighter because she be in the sun sometimes, and her outer skin is getting lighter where her nose and that dark spot on her nose stays permanent. So yeah, so as you guys can see, it's getting worse. It's not getting any better. It is getting definitely worse. And I've never seen that in a doll. So I'm thinking it's in the mold. So as regrettably as I have to, something telling me that I may have to take her head off and replace it with a new head. Oh boy. So I'll let you guys know if next year, if she gets any worse, I'll let you guys know if she does. She will be in the Christmas video. No red, purple nose, dark nose or not. I don't know. I may keep her just like this because it makes her classy, but that nose is going to annoy me to death. So I'll see what I can do. But yeah, let me know if you guys have ever faced this issue. This is the first time I'm facing it. I've had dolls that have stained, and I've fixed that problem. But I've never had one like this, that she literally started turning dark in one spot. So, guys, let me know if you guys have ever ran into anything like this, because I don't think any of the cure for getting rid of stains is going to work for this. So, my issue may be I have to switch her head out. So, guys, let me know in the comments whether or not you guys have ever faced this issue with your dolls. Okay, guys, it's getting 12 minutes, and I'm going to go. This was supposed to be a short video. I will see you guys tomorrow when I put the fashion video out. And, yes, she will be part of the fashion video. But until then, guys, peace, love, and I will definitely be seeing y'all next time. Bye.